Welcome. Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education is coming with the lead Learning at Your Doorstep. The course is Utilization of Electrical Energy. This presentation will help students in achieving one of the course outcome of said course, that is course outcome number 4, Electric Traction. The unit outcome of this presentation is, after learning this UO, student will be able to determine average and schedule speed for the given traction services. What we will learn today? Today we will learn average and schedule speed of the locomotive, function of various parts of AC locomotive. Key takeaways of this presentation are average speed, schedule speed, maximum speed, acceleration and retardation of a train, and block diagram of AC electric locomotive. Let's see the concept map for this topic. First of all, we will see average and schedule speed of the train. The average speed of the train is defined as distance covered between the two stops divided by the actual time of run is known as average speed. We can also calculate average speed as 3600 d divided by t km per hour, where capital T is the actual time of run in seconds. The schedule speed of the train is defined as distance covered between the two stops divided by the schedule time. The schedule time means the summation of both actual time and run time. So we can write schedule speed is equal to distance between the two stops divided by actual time of run plus stop time. Now we will see the various factors which are affecting the schedule speed of the train. The factors that affect the schedule speed of train are maximum speed of the train, acceleration rate of the train, retardation rate of the train, and time required to stop the train. First of all, we will see the maximum speed. For the constant distance between the two stations and constant value of acceleration and retardation rate, if the maximum speed of the train increases, then the actual time of run will reduce and therefore schedule speed of the train will increase. The second is acceleration value. For the constant distance between the two stations and constant maximum speed of train, if the value of acceleration increases, then actual time of run will reduce and results into increase of schedule speed. Third is retardation value. If the retardation value of the train is high, it results in increase of schedule speed of the train. The next is time to stop the train. If the time of stopping is more, then actual time of run will be more and schedule speed of the train will be low. Now in this slide we will calculate the unknown acceleration of the train knowing schedule speed and distance between the stops of the train. Let's take an example. A train has schedule speed of 32 km per hour per second over a level track between the stations 900 meter apart. Duration of stop is 18 seconds. Assuming value of retardation 2.5 km per hour per second and maximum speed 24% greater than average speed, calculate acceleration required to run the service. Solution. The given data are schedule speed V schedule is equal to 32 km per hour, distance between the stops D is equal to 0.9 km, stop time is equal to 18 seconds. Schedule speed formula is 3600 d divided by t schedule km per hour. Using this formula, we can calculate the schedule time equal to 101.25 seconds. Therefore, actual time of run t is equal to t schedule minus t stop. It is equal to 83.25 seconds. Average speed can be calculated by the formula V average is equal to 3600 d divided by t. V average is equal to 38.91 km per hour. As given in the example, the maximum speed is 24% greater than the average speed. We can calculate maximum speed as maximum speed is equal to 1.24 into average speed. So maximum speed Vm is equal to 48.24 km per hour. Substituting the value of maximum speed, average speed and retardation in the formula 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta is equal to 7200 d divided by Vm square into Vm upon V average minus 1, we can calculate acceleration value alpha is equal to 3.72 km per hour per second. In this way, we can calculate the acceleration value after knowing the value of scheduled speed and distance between the stops. In this slide, we will talk about AC locomotive and components of it. AC locomotive basically uses single phase 25 kV 50 Hz AC supply. You can see block diagram of AC locomotive in the figure. The main components of AC locomotive are as follows. The first one is overhead contact wire. The second one is pantograph, which collects the power at 25 kV. It is then given to the circuit breaker. After the circuit breaker, the next component is on-load tap changer, which feeds this power to the step-down transformer. After the power is stepped down, which is still AC, it is converted to DC with the help of rectifier. This DC is still a pulsating DC. With the help of filter, it is converted into smooth DC and then it is fed to the DC traction motor. Function of various parts of AC locomotive. The first main components of AC locomotive is overhead equipment. Single phase 25 kV 50 Hz AC supply is given to the overhead conductor. The electric locomotive collects current from the overhead equipment. The second one is the current collecting device. Pantograph is the current collecting device used by the locomotive. It collects the current from overhead equipment through the circuit breaker. Third component is circuit breaker. Electric train is always provided with circuit breaker to isolate the power supply whenever there is a fault or for maintenance. They are usually on the roof near the pantograph. There are two types of the circuit breaker used in the traction system. There are air blast circuit breaker and vacuum circuit breaker. It is connected in between current collecting device and the tap changing transformer. The next component is on-load tap changing transformer. It changes the tap without disconnecting the load on the transformer. Its purpose is to vary the voltage for speed control of the traction motor. The next component in AC locomotive is traction transformer. Traction transformer is basically a step-down transformer which step down the input 25 kV voltage into the working voltage of the traction motor up to 1500 volt to 3000 volt. The next component is rectifier. Rectifier is a converter consisting of thyristors and diodes which is used to convert AC to DC. It converts secondary voltage of transformer into the DC supply. Next component is filter circuit. It is used to obtain the pure DC supply. Next is motor control unit. It controls the operation of the traction motor. And the last component is traction motor. Traction motor gives mechanical power to run the train. DC series motor is mostly used as a traction motor. You can take up a quiz and check by yourself. In this presentation, we discussed the points average and scheduled speed calculation in traction system and block diagram of AC locomotive and function of each part. Dear students, for detailed study of this topic, you can refer the books Art and Science of Utilization of Electrical Energy by author Mr. H. Pratap. Electrical Energy Generation, Utilization and Conservation by author Mr. S. Shivanagarazu. Utilization of Electric Power by author Mr. N. V. Suryanarayana.